the founding of Blue Tokai and its evolution over the last 10-12 years?
India was growing good coffee, which is a specialty coffee, but most of that was getting exported to different countries. Cafe was being run as a space where people come and meet.
So what is winning? Is tea winning or coffee winning?
Whatever can be made at home and whatever you have grown up with, how efficiently you run it. To open a cafe, you need money. US, Canada mein business banana is very tough because everything is so saturated. Just put hot water, put 2 spoons of coffee, cover it up, leave it for 3 minutes. घर में छन्नी लो, उसे छान लो. Your coffee is, black coffee is ready.
Hello and welcome to Business Today podcast. I'm Siddharth Zarabi and with me my colleague Abha Bakaya. On this podcast today, we have a very special guest and a very special topic, India's coffee culture. And many of you who brew coffee at home or consume it outside are going to absolutely love the guest that we have with us, Shivam Shahi, co-founder and chief operating officer of a company that many of you know, Blue Tokai Coffee Roasters, a company that's been credited with playing a very, very significant role in the development of the coffee culture in India. Shivam, welcome to this podcast. Abha, it's fantastic that we are actually at a Blue Tokai outlet. Of course, we've kind of taken over the whole place, but we're going to have some coffee and some fun and some conversation during this chat. And I'm going to quickly start off, Shivam, before we get into more details. Take our viewers through the founding of Blue Tokai and its evolution over the last 10-12 years.
Okay, so it started like almost 13 years back. We are completing 13 years in this coming January. So the whole idea was India was growing good coffee, which is a specialty coffee, but most of that was getting exported to different countries. Okay, and there was very less domestic consumption happening within the country. We went to the source. We saw like there is ample amount of good coffee which Indian farmers are producing, but no one was trying to create a brand around it because everyone has that feeling that India is a tea drinking nation and there will be less appreciation for good coffee, and things were being treated as a commodity play. Okay, like most of the players back then was focusing more on cafe was being run as a space where people come and meet. And nothing was
With
centered.
free Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And nothing was centered around product. Okay. So we saw that opportunity because coffee consumption or quality of coffee, which a population consume, is directly proportional to the growth of the country. Okay. So the richer the country, they shift on more premium quality coffee. So that's a proven fact, like across globe, be it US, Japan, Indonesia, you name it. Here it was 0% specialty grade. So we thought that there lies an opportunity. If we start now, maybe in 10-20 years, things would work out in our favor because building anything around coffee takes at least 20-30 years to at least. So that was a call for lifetime commitment from our side. Then we started doing our own research, went to the farmers. They were very hesitant, like, what you guys are trying to do. I mean, there is no demand in the Indian market and you want a specialty grade, you want to be roaster, like those concepts are, we were the first to start a specialty coffee in India. Like before us, there was no player in the market who was focusing on such quality stuff. So after a lot of convincing, we were managed to get like couple of sacks from them, like as an experiment, because they had zero hope like this will pick up in India. I mean, we started with a very small 2 kg roaster at home. Started selling online on Twitter, farmers market, like very odd community driven places because there was no demand in the market. You have to educate consumer what you're selling. And so, like all the people who were well traveled, who came back from abroad, like who had an appreciation for good quality stuff. I mean, those becomes our first set of consumers through these channels. Uh, then after, let's say, 2 years, we realized like, so this was a home run business, right? Like right from the living room and, like to the consumers. So after 2 years, we realized uh, that this opportunity is big. If someone will build it, if not us, there will be someone else who will come and pick up this opportunity, because ultimately coffee is one of the most consumed beverages across globe, right? And there is no way India will not follow that trend. Uh, then we raised, we convinced investor, like the conversations were very odd. You can imagine like you going and saying like we'll build like a 1,000 crore company out of this category. And they're like, I like most of them were not aware like what we are trying to build, because back then like coffee for us was all this instant, and like वो फेट के जो घर पे हम like cold coffee, then to explain them to was the biggest task. I think uh, we were highly unsuccessful in convincing people around this category until 2022. In different rounds, we faced the same set of challenge. So in 2016, 15 end, we raised our first round of small check from Kiloskar family. Then we went and pick up the most odd location where one can start the business, which is Sedula Jab Champagali. It used to be a मुर्गी फार्म. ओके, सो एंड वी वेंट आफ्टर. हमें दो चीज़ समझ में आया कि एक तो रेंट सस्ता है और दूसरा कोई नहीं है. ठीक है, सो यू कैन ड्राइव द देयर इज नो वन, लाइक यू कैन कंट्रोल द एनवायरनमेंट, राइट? तो हमें जो करना है, जैसे भी करना है, देयर इज नो वन टू डाइल्यूट दैट. ओके, सो दैट वाज आवर इंटेंट. वी बिल्ट अप दैट लोकेशन, सेट अप फर्स्ट लाइव रोस्ट्री. तो 10 किलो रोस्टर पे चले गए, like slightly bigger roaster. Then started, like doing online, B2B, all these hotels. That's how, so we were like FMCG player until then, okay. So we had a small office में एक गली थी जो कनेक्ट करती थी पीछे को और आगे को, ठीक है. तो हमने सोचा यार we also want good cup of coffee, and home, like manual brewing was taking a lot of time. So we thought let's buy a machine and a grinder, because we will also come to know like what is the final outcome of the roasting which we are doing, which is espresso and like beverage around that. And हमने 7-8 चेयर लेके ऐसे ही डाल दिया just for our own use, okay. And कोई भी B2B कस्टमर आएगा उसको हम बताएंगे ये कॉफ़ी है, like make him try, because ultimately people are consuming the beans at their hotels as an espresso, and like uh, so that's how the cafe journey started. Okay, so then it became a hotspot. I think after an year or so, I think everyone I have met in my life, I think most of them has visited that place, because that was new. Like coffee roast हो रहा है, फिर आपका छोटू सा cafe, and then there's an office where you can talk to us and learn about coffee. Fast forward, so this kept on very slow pace because we have zero experience in F&B. I'm an engineer by background. The other founder is having a finance background. So हमें कोई आइडिया नहीं था F&B चलाते कैसे, एंड और ऐसा कोई मॉड्यूल भी नहीं है F&B चलाने का. F&B is function of experience plus gut feeling plus your perseverance, like every day you keep on doing the same stuff, right? That takes time to build as a habit. तो वो realization था कि हमें नहीं आता. So we took our own time to learn all the nitty-gritty of our front-end business. We kept it very slow because there was two reasons, like we did not know how to scale this and wanted to learn it first. And second was, we just can't be disproportionate to the market, right? There was no market, and we were building the market. So all this consumer education, like or making people try was a big task back then. So till 2020,
So Shivam, pause for a second. I want to look back because I remember the
And while you pause, Abha, let's get in the coffee.
Yeah.
uh, okay, what are we having?
So this is a espresso.
It's a good start to the
Wow. Like
chat. Yes.
now the
Yeah.
tone will go up.
So, what are you having, Shimmer?
This is single shot iced Americano.
So I want to put it in context for our viewers as well. While we're, of course, and I'm loving hearing about your journey because I didn't even know so much of this, and it's so nice that you're so transparent about those early days. When we saw the first annual of coffee culture in India, it was led by the baristas, Coffee Days of the world, and I remember even at that time a lot of extensive reporting took place on how they changed the culture from a tea drinking nation to a coffee receptive to coffee generation. And they went into some massive expansion, and most of those brands are not to be seen today, right? Now you have an entire plethora of new brands. And as you said, there were a couple of key things that you did differently. I don't think you approached it with the same mindset. You went in, of course, product first and more on the roasting side first, and then went into the cafe culture. But how would you describe, the way coffee culture has shaped up in India in this last decade versus what we saw the decade before that?
So past, let's say the current decade is called as third wave of coffee. Thus, that was the second wave, right? So the basic difference between this
And
is
the first was?
first was in 1890 when Starbucks, not Starbucks, before that. Okay. Uh, so the basic difference is that product takes the center stage. Okay, the quality gets upgraded. It's people start talking about traceability. It moves from commodity to more niche and as a category. The basic, I mean, like you're right. There might be fourth wave also, but one has to be. You don't have to develop the systems around you in a manner that you are not agile. Okay, and you don't evolve. Okay, uh, I mean, just see the first few blue tokais. So, Saket mein, Barisans bookstore mein, Galeria second floor. Okay,
Which were the first few?
yeah.
Bombay mein, which were the first few? Because we were all in Bombay at the time.
Yeah.
there was in Mahalakshmi Mill. So
I remember this.
I mean, you have to understand the consumer pulse, make the system so agile that if say tomorrow people start having double the size or half the size or whatever it is,
How many outlets do you have all?
200 right now.
200.
Yeah.
And what's the geographical?
So we are focusing more on going deeper into a city. So most of our outlet are in Delhi, which would be around 85 NCR. Mumbai is 48, Pune is roughly around 20,
So
Kolkata
what is India's coffee capital from a coffee consumption perspective?
I mean, it's, let's say the business-wise, if you talk, like number-wise, for us is Delhi, for others is Bombay, uh, uh, and and for few of rest of the player, it might be Bangalore, because it's not, I mean, this is not traditional filter coffee game or what you have grown up with. Okay, so which generally people get consumed. Yes, filter coffee is a culture in south of India, but this cafe, this entire third wave, uh, uh, and speciality, this is very universal and global. It's a lifestyle thing. Okay, so wherever young people are there, wherever the earning is decent, no matter where you are, right? People were very skeptical about Kolkata. Us being in Kolkata, we have like the most successful business model in Kolkata. We have 18 right now. We are opening 6 more. So say for that matter, Mohali maybe 3 years, 4 years back, you won't go and open, but like it is not region specific. It's a lifestyle and TG specific. Uh,
And Mohali had and continues to have India's earliest and only semiconductor chip manufacturing plant, a wafer fab. So imagine Blue Tokai coffee.
Yeah. I mean, like, few of these calls, there is nothing people talk about tier 2, tier 3. I mean, there is a market. Like, why?
So
there
what
not
is winning? Is tea winning or coffee winning now in India?
there is no fight with each other. But generally, people see that.
That's
But
a
I
very
mean,
diplomatic answer.
I'm willing to bet it's coffee. I mean, in terms of the cafe culture, at least. No?
in my personal opinion, like, whatever can be made at home and whatever you have grown up with, yeah, that becomes slightly less premium in your life, and fetching that price outside the home and making it a viable business model will be slightly challenging.
Talking about business model, I come down and have Blue Tokai every single day from the cafe. And then I cry about how much I spend at Blue Tokai.
Yeah, but particularly in the last 6 months to a year, coffee prices have shot through the roof.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but I am amazed because I think in your business model, your stores hit profitability very quickly, right? So I'm just wondering what is the formula, in terms of, is it a mix of product as well as in-store sales? Is it deliveries as well? Is there a certain mix that you look at, or is it just pure consumption, in-store consumption?
So in a cafe, roughly around 40 to 45% expense is rental, marketing, and discount.
That's the bane of the F&B industry, rentals.
So,
Absolutely.
I mean, if you can control that, so just imagine this cafe, right? Like, uh, no, it takes a lot of guts and calculation to open such places, right? Versus if I go and open on the main road, okay, the rental will be 3x. Okay, I might be able to fetch more customer month 1, month 2, month 3. But the entire
But your fixed cost goes up.
yeah, the entire logic is you have to balance your expenses. Don't rely on marketing as a tool to develop your business, because product will always win, no matter what. You are selling consumables, so if your product and the back end is fixed, and if you can control the expenses which are discretionary expenses, I would say, which are not mandatory, you're making those choices just in terms of fascination or having higher probability of success. I mean, reduce that probability, work around on 65-70% of probability of success. I think there is so that is the hack which we have used. Opening locations, we don't care about visibility, we care about neighborhood. We believe if your product is right and it is convenient for consumer to reach you, things like parking, things like those parameters works better
So
than
seeding the market really, the Saidul Ajab
you are signing
example.
it for 9 years, man. Like, why to panic? But interesting fact is, like, more than 95% of my store which I've opened has been month 1 profitable. Uh, so
That's just phenomenal.
So, I mean, this is also function of time. I mean, we are so thankful to the consumer that people trust us, and we have that is the biggest burden which we are carrying, like not to disappoint anyone.
I'm having just in case, because I'm all fired up with this espresso shot. I believe this is a Silver Oak medium roast, really nice and wakes you up. And if you have a all nighter to pull, just pull one shot and you're done. But I want to quickly come in here. So, in terms of the business plan and how the business is panning out, you mentioned earlier 2022. So we call it the post-COVID moment that we have seen across sectors. Real estate, you can, I mean, pretty much all across industry, there's a post-COVID moment. So uh, if that was, would you say that that was when the turning point for India's third wave of coffee culture? Was that the turning point?
Uh, Consumption has picked up, let's say delivery has gone significantly up post that because people got habituated, I think, during COVID. So एक वो behavior change हुआ, and the second one is people started going out of home more frequently as a lifestyle change after COVID. So we are subset of going out, okay? Because going out is, let's say, 7 to 11, there are varied reasons, right? Like from chilling to dinner to meet someone. So cafe or coffee shops takes a lot of, like this is the best fit in terms of going out behavior. क्योंकि आप सुबह 7 बजे से लेकर रात में 11 बजे तक and pick up the reason, right? Like right from dating to working to meeting to work alone. तो जिस भी वजह से आप घर से बाहर निकल रहे हो तो कॉफी शॉप्स उसमें ज़्यादा फिट होते हैं, ठीक है, वर्सेस, एंड दैट्स व्हाई द बिजनेस इज नॉट स्क्यूड कि शाम को ही कस्टमर आएंगे, सुबह कस्टमर आएंगे या दोपहर में कस्टमर आएंगे. इफ योर प्रोडक्ट मिक्स इज राइट, ठीक है, देन फ्रॉम 7 AM टिल 11 जब आप घर से ऑफिस जाने के लिए भी निकलते हो, इन दैट ऑल्सो कॉफ़ी शॉप फिट्स इन. सो तो एक तो बाहर जाना ज़्यादा फ्रिक्वेंट हो गया लोगों का, उसके वजह से थोड़ा सा कैफ़े कल्चर के अडॉप्टेंस बढ़ गया. एंड सेकेंडली दिस डिलीवरी बिजनेस बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली इट्स अ फ्रीक्वेंसी गेम, राइट. सो इंडिया में अभी लोग ग्राम्स में कॉफ़ी कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं. जस्ट इमेजिन लाइक all the countries which I mentioned in the beginning, they consume in kgs per individual. To forget about 140 crore population, even if let's say 15-20 crore of us, if this gram is changed to kgs, which that this is how it happened in the past in other countries. So imagine like there will be so many blue tokais, and there will be ample opportunity for all of us to create at least a unicorn out of this category. At least I'm talking about. So
You're on track to being a unicorn, or you're aiming for it, essentially, right?
we never do reverse engineering. The whole point is this is patience driven business. So confining or getting affected by your thought. So let's not. We'd never set a end date, and that's why it keeps on changing, right? तो कि आप लेगेसी ब्रांड 10 साल 15 साल या लेट्स से यूनिकॉर्न या फिर डेकाकॉन, these are two different worlds. Like what we are trying to build is एक Indian coffee brand which is going to be famous for good quality coffee across globe.
So, you started by telling us about the early struggle of trying to convince investors.
I stopped him around 2020 or 2022. Where did I stop?
2022.
Yeah, so the interesting part is the early struggle to convince investors. To now, I imagine, and I don't know if whether those early investors are now pressing you for a exit because, like you said, you hit profitability in the first month on your new stores.
Yeah, and
It's a big,
and which investor came at what level? Because I think the big round came just a few years ago. But
Yeah,
but
yeah.
early on they must have been
so
patient.
early on, the first investor was Kirloskar family
Yes.
from Pune. Then it followed by, so obviously family offices because we're a little easier to convince because they always see long term, and so then DSP, the Kothari family, then like Anika Capital, then Thapa Group, like bunch of people because no one was willing to give 20 crore at one go or 25 crore at one go, and this is capex intensive business. No matter how efficiently you run it, to open a cafe you need money, right? And unless you open the cafe, I mean how you will create your top of the funnel, right? Because 500 रुपए की कॉफ़ी आप ई कॉमर्स पे कस्टमर एक्विजिशन कॉस्ट 420 470, बैक देन इज 230 250, तो आप पैसे कैसे बना सकते हो, ठीक है. एंड B2B में मार्जिन नहीं होता, ठीक है. सो the entire business model was confined around कि
But what are your margins?
right now we are making money.
Okay. That is the biggest margin definition.
Yeah. So bottom line positive is the biggest margin, and so yeah, so it was always collection of 4 5 people.
But Shivam, beyond those early investors who took a bet on you and have trusted you all these years, when will the public get a chance to also join the Blue Tokai
There's
story?
such a rush right now. So, like you were saying earlier, the pressure is building simply because everyone's seeing the spate of companies that are tapping into the public markets now.
We have a very different opinion. I don't want to be sitting anywhere in my life where the person who has trusted me has lost money. Okay, so
Love that. That's fantastic statement.
so no matter whether the early stage investor till date, you won't believe most of the investors has reached to a maximum appetite of investing in us. So there are people who has invested 5 times. There are people who have invested 4 times. So जिस round में जो investor आया, ठीक है, that has been the trend. Okay, at least next 2 3 round. So be it A91, be it World Invest, you name it, all the big players also, right? They have reinvested in us because I mean, don't overpromise, don't oversell. Uh, People have trusted you with your money, and that is going to happen in the public market also. The moment we gain that confidence of making money or not disappointing anyone who is joining hand with us, that will be the right time to do IPO because I mean personal wealth is very very secondary and it ठीक है, we are not chasing that.
So, I mean, I love it. I mean, they really are strong on the ethos of the brand, and we'll come back to that in a moment. But when did the pivot point come? Was it in 2022 when you showed perhaps a new path to growth? Because at different stages when the investors came in, and initially was it more about the roastery, the product? At which point did you pivot and say, okay, we're now going to go this way?
Abba, it was function of infusion of money
Okay, so
because
they wanted you to go
जब
in this
नहीं
step.
तो नहीं जब पैसे ही नहीं थे तो आप ग्रोथ कैसे कर सकते? यू विल ओपन सो फर्स्ट फ्यू ईयर वाज हमें खुद को कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था कि हम कैफे लाइफ में चला सकते हैं, ठीक है? सो दैट आई थिंक until COVID 2020 we tried all sort of model 200 square feet 500 square feet, like we were क्योंकि हमें खुद को नहीं पता था कि what one needs to scale, right? And just randomly seeing कि कोई ग्लोबल ब्रांड 2000 स्क्वायर फीट का फॉर्मेट, उसका मैथ अलग है, उसका हाइपोथेसिस अलग है. यू जस्ट कांट गो एंड कॉपी एंड स्टार्ट ओपनिंग इट. सो
How did you jump into the business?
आई एम engineer by background. So I come from very small. You have to understand my thought process. Why I am doing business. So come from very very small town in UP, Eastern UP. It's called Padrana. The background is farming. My almost all my family they rely on like farming as a major source of income. Big family, 5 siblings. I was the youngest. Only opportunity for us in life was to study and get out and and do something good for our life. Canada गया, masters किया. The first job, the realization was कि the people who have supported me, I would not say supported, sacrificed for me because there's a limited income, right? अगर एक बच्चे को पढ़ा रहे हो तो आप 5 को सेम चीज़ नहीं पढ़ा सकते. तो all my elder siblings sacrificed a bit of their portion. They are much smarter than me, I believe that. But since I was the youngest, तो वो लाड प्यार में everyone was focusing, तू पढ़ ले, इसको इस स्कूल में डालते हैं, इसको यहाँ भेजते हैं, इसको वहाँ भेजते हैं. So throughout my upbringing, that was constant thing in my head कि in a fun language, they are my early seed investors, right? So by doing job, I mean, I could have lived a better life for myself, but to make changes in a big family which I belong to, I mean, I had to do something extraordinary to achieve that. And to do extraordinary, I mean, business is the only option, right? So in 2015, I randomly left Canada. I left my first job. I did it for 3 months, 2.5 months. Came to India because one thing was very certain, like कि US Canada में business बनाना is very tough because everything is so saturated. Okay, and people have become big, and like it's a tough fight against all these big players. So I chose the easiest path, came back to Delhi. काफ़ी odd चीज़ें की लाइफ में, you know, like फिर one, like obviously being a tech background, the infatuation was to start a tech company, started a tech company, raise some fund, uh, shut it in like 3-4 months. Did not work out in my favor. So one day the realization came when I was, so the coffee habit picked up. कॉलेज तक तो कोई कॉफ़ी नहीं पीता, पैसे नहीं होते तो कॉफ़ी कहाँ से पियोगे? एंड इवन इन अ सरकारी कॉलेज यू कांट गो एंड आस्क फॉर एन एस्प्रेसो शॉट, राइट? दैट टू इन सूरतकल, राइट? मतलब मिडिल ऑफ नोवेयर. तो कॉफ़ी से इंट्रोड्यूस कनाडा में हुए हैं, ठीक है? -30 में यू कांट सर्वाइव विदाउट कॉफ़ी. देन इट बिकेम अ हैबिट. तो क्या आप खाना नहीं बनाना चाहते, सो यू विल हैव मोर कॉफीज टू किल योर एपेटाइट, यू नो, लाइक फिर आपको लगा एक दिन वो शिट, सारे पैसे तो यही चले जा रहे हैं, ठीक है? सो स्टार्टेड होम ब्रोइंग. तो इंडिया में व्हेन आई मूव्ड, even when there was no saving, nothing, like I used to go to Costa in front of IIT, like SDMI every day, just to have my 2-3 cups of coffee. फिर एक दिन मुझे रियलाइज़ हुआ टेक कंपनी चल नहीं रही है, ये सही कैटेगरी है, बिकॉज़ ना तो ये मैसेज कर रहा है, ना तो ये बुला रहा है, यू नो, लाइक एंड सारा चीज़ सैक्रिफाइस करके मैं कॉफ़ी पीने आ रहा हूँ, बिकॉज़ यू जस्ट कांट फंक्शन विदाउट दैट, और यू नो दैट वाज पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफस्टाइल. Then started studying more about India coffee, all this hypothesis, XYZ, ठीक है? और उसके बिना हम लाइफ में कुछ नहीं करते. जैसे मैं बिना 2 पेजर बनाए लाइफ में कोई डिसीजन नहीं लेता हूँ, ठीक है? आज तक, ठीक है? नॉट ऑन एक्सेल शीट, बिकॉज एक्सेल शीट इज स्लाइटली misleading. Okay, you have to write it down, ठीक है?
Future founders, please,
Yeah.
please note this. 2-pager, but not an Excel sheet. Please.
बिकॉज एक्सेल शीट यू कैन मेक एरर, ठीक है? आपका प्लस माइनस आपको शायद से ना पता चले, ठीक है? Because there are so many formulas, and it's very easy, you drag it down, right? While writing you just can't drag it down. तो आपको लिखना पड़ता है चीज़, ठीक है? So it got very convincing hypothesis that coffee would be a good market in future, and that's how we started selling coffee.
What's your chemistry with Matt and Namrata like? You know, what roles do each of you play?
We are very different individual. That is the best thing about us. So Matt, the coffee which you guys are drinking or praising, is all credit goes to Matt, because he's the product, and in my opinion, the best coffee person India has. He's like deeply passionate about, forget about 3-4 cups, man. Like the guy consumes at least 9 to 10 cups, different tasting, different cupping, you know, every day. ठीक है? That requires a lot of motivation and drive to do so.
Does he get any sleep
I'll be
after so
jumping
much?
off the walls. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I drink 6 cups, but a single shot. But like most of this intense quality session, right? Like there is no limit, because you have to taste like different coffees, and you know, like and be accurate, because you are objectively scoring it. That requires a lot of passion, and so all this back end farmers, you know, like that ecosystem quality, that is all Matt, and plus the investors, the finance bit, he handles. All the beautiful artwork, the color combination, the communication, you know, the softer bit of Blue Tokai is Namrata. I handle the expansion, business, number, tech. So this is how the split is, and we are so lucky that this is not one person game.
Of course.
If you realize these 3 traits cannot be possible in a single individual. So this is how the chemistry, and we have that clarity from day one. So that's how, like, we did not knew each other.
I don't know
before.
if we'll get a second round, but continue, because
No, I was going to say, I don't want to, I mean, it's not about the competition, but I do want to ask, do you think, you said you were the first movers, of course, and everyone has been talking about a third wave who's pretty much trying to catch up at a very quick pace to where you're at. They're not too far behind. And then you suddenly have this plethora of boutique brands that are, you know, coming up. Would you say that you were the one to create the market? And B, do you think there's enough room for everyone, or will we see some of these global giants like a Tim Hortons and others who are coming in play havoc with what we're seeing in terms of the indie brands?
India will be won by an Indian coffee brand. That is again a proven
Made
data.
in India, Swadeshi coffee.
Yeah, that is proven. Like, I mean, you pick most of this nation, international brands are not number one. Okay, that has happened.
नहीं, but this is very important point. Coffee beans अपने देश के हैं, स्वदेशी हैं.
हमारा दूध, हमारी कॉफी, हमारे लोग.
नहीं, but machine नहीं है ना, शिवम.
सर मशीन बन रहा
Machines
है.
नहीं है.
मशीन बन रहा है, ठीक है. This is like 6 month project, man. Like this. ऐसा कोई rocket science नहीं है, and people are making it. Like one of my friend in Bangalore, ठीक है, he has started making espresso machine. So
Because I track this frequently and I mean, I could be wrong, so please nobody take offense, but I haven't come across a mainline equipment manufacturer, whether it's an espresso machine and depends on whatever complexity and sophistication. I don't see that. Even for a hoop brewer, it's all imported.
आप समझो वो आपका 10 साल पहले का डीएनए है. इंडिया हैज ऑलवेज बीन लुकिंग फॉर शॉर्ट टर्म मनी एंड ट्रेडिंग वाज द इजीएस्ट ऑप्शन देन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. ओके, सो जो भी धंधा बिल्ट हुआ है, मोस्ट ऑफ द बिजनेसेस हैव बीन अराउंड कि लाओ बेचो, ठीक है, बनाने पे किसने फोकस नहीं किया, ठीक है, बट दैट इज बीइंग चेंज. ठीक है, नाउ लेट्स सी लाइक द अमाउंट ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड इट टेक्स टाइम, राइट? सो मे बी वी हैव टू वेट फॉर 5-7 more years. Like everything will be made in India. Like coming to the competition, India just has 2,300 cafes.
So I knew you would say this.
2,300.
No, I knew you would say this. But are they eating into market share? Or are you all collectively expanding market share?
How, just to explain you, like we opened Sikandarpur, just to give you an idea, like how market works, right? We were the first. There was no one in the building. Then all the 3-4 brands which you have mentioned, and one chai brand, Chayos also came in next door. Our sales went up. Like every year there's a triple H. It's not that they are not doing business; they are also doing equally good business, but it did not impacted us. And it happens generally. Category creation is always function of 3-4 people, because let's say at this point of time you want a frappe. Okay, we don't have that. Someone
Someone else will
will have it, right? So so it caters to different set of audience, and that's
So
how
how did Starbucks get it so wrong in India then?
I mean, it's not about like, listen, we are as an individual very thankful to Starbucks, because through their branding, through their name, through their international status, they made Indians to pay for coffee. Okay.
What about Cafe Coffee Day? What role did they have?
So Cafe Coffee Day introduced Indians to coffee, right? Like उससे पहले कुछ था ही नहीं, ठीक है, तो एटलीस्ट एस्प्रेसो बोलना, कैपुचिनो समझना, whatever it was, तो coffee introduction was being done by CCD. Coffee premiumization and this lifestyle thing is done by, let's say, Starbucks. Still,
Barista sitting somewhere in between?
barista sitting in somewhere in between. I would place it slightly closer to Starbucks, ठीक है. And then comes, let's say, all this international brand. There is no common thing between us and any of these brands, because आप उनके बेस्ट सेलर हमारे पास नहीं है, ठीक है, और द टाइप ऑफ फूड, द टाइप ऑफ बिजनेस मॉडल, द टाइप ऑफ कॉफी, तो आप मेन्यू अगर सीरियसली देखोगे, ठीक है, तो आपको गिन के ये 3-4 बेवरेज विच इज यूनिवर्सल एंड ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड, कैपेचिनो, अमेरिकानो, एंड लाइक एवरीथिंग इज सो डिफरेंट. सो वी आर केटरिंग to a different set of audience. They are catering to a different set of audience, so as other brands.
That's true. I only order my breakfast from here. So yep.
Okay. Before we run out of time, viewers, I am trying to. Yeah. So and we have a rapid fire round as well. I'm looking
Rapid
towards.
fire, wow.
I'm looking towards my colleagues, and hopefully somebody will decide to serve a second round of coffee, because I've kind of already digested the espresso shot that I had. But
I think, yeah.
I'm going to start one and that. Okay, what's your favorite Indian specialty coffee? And attached to that, the question is, do you think Indians have now begun to sort of refine their understanding, for example, distinguishing between Arabica or Robusta or even
Yeah, people have gone like above all this. Like people, like all this processing. Or you are talking about the grade of coffee. I'm talking about like all this processing, whether it's natural, sun dried, water wash, all the processings. People are able to रिलेट कि इसमें ये टेस्ट आता है, इसमें ये टेस्ट आता है, इस फार्म में ये
Globally, where does Indian coffee stand? So, there are multiple other markets that produce coffee, that grow coffee, but where do we stand?
in terms of volume, like we are in the top 5. In terms of quality, we are at par with any one of these people because coffee can be objectively scored. Okay, आपके अच्छे बोलने से या मेरे अच्छे बोलने से कॉफ़ी अच्छी नहीं होती है, ठीक है. So specialty coffee is something which scores more than 80, ठीक है, and this is objectively scored. Color, size, there are so many parameters.
Mouthfeel,
Yeah.
all of those.
And there are people, let's say कि if my Q grader is scoring my Blue Tokai as 84, 86, 99% chance is there the Q grader in UK will score the same, right? So India has a lot of 84 to 93. That is quality stuff. Why certain countries are more famous? Because they started slightly ahead of us in terms
we
of
do
branding
what,
and all,
100
right?
We do what, 100,000 tons about annually?
नहीं, हाँ, 100,000, 130,000, something like that.
And how much do we export roughly? I mean, what?
Domestic consumption is very low. ठीक है. Domestic consumption is very low. So everything is getting exported. I think if I'm not wrong, I read somewhere like Coffee Board or India government is trying to do something by 2030. Right now is 1.3 billion or $2 billion of export.
By the way, they've opened cafes abroad. I think Japan is the first one.
Japan, yeah, and Dubai we are opening.
Wow, how did you crack Japan? That's very interesting.
We have not cracked Japan, but I mean, जापान का इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट क्या है कि वो कॉफ़ी उगाती नहीं है, ठीक है. सो एवरीथिंग इज फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, राइट. जापान का दूसरा इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट क्या है कि पीपल लव सस्टेनेबिलिटी एंड लाइक स्टोरी बिहाइंड व्हाट दे आर कंज्यूमिंग. इंडिया से बेटर फार्मिंग स्टोरी पूरे दुनिया में किसी के पास नहीं है. हम डिफॉरेस्टेशन करके कोई फार्मिंग नहीं करते हैं. So the flora, fauna, the ecosystem, the spices, the fruit, ठीक है. So this gives a unique flavor to the coffee apart from the score which I told you. So for a global market, it's a unique proposition.
Absolutely.
With quality, you are getting differentiated product. So we thought
I've tried 3-4 different origins apart from India over the last 2 months only, and I can say the complexity and the flavor profile of Indian estates is mind-boggling. To me, if I were to be asked what is the most important thing, what is single distinguishing factor, you traveled, he's traveled, all of us have seen overseas coffee joints also. I would say the sheer variety, the bouquet, it's almost like wine. I would say coffee snobbery, and we should be very proud of the kind of.
We should be super proud, man. Like you have to visit the farm, and once you started understanding coffee in the objective part and the cupping, I mean, केवल किसी ने इसको एक ग्लोबल एस्पिरेशन के साथ इस प्रोडक्ट को हैंडल नहीं किया है पास्ट में, ठीक है. दे आर ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड विच यू हैव टू फॉलो, लाइक टेक योर टाइम. कोई रीजन ही नहीं है, ठीक है, कि ये आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि ब्लू टोकाई इज द ओनली प्लेयर हु कैन डू दैट. एनीवन कैन डू दैट, ठीक है. इट जस्ट रिक्वायर्स a lot of patience and like longer thought process. So
Once you have investors in who clearly want to see you scale, I think you were trying to ask this earlier, is there no pressure to speed it up a little bit? I mean, you're already at a very frantic phase.
the first investor would be, let's say, came at 15 crores valuation. Right now we can easily fetch more than 3,000 crores.
By the way, he hasn't spoken openly on valuation, so Franklin better headline this, okay?
So 15 to
Thank you for
3,000 crore over a period of 12-13 years, yeah?
10 years. Because
10
तो
years.
पहले 2-3 साल तो पैसे ही नहीं मिले थे, तो
That's
10, 11
insane.
years. So,
Congratulations.
Okay, that's a clear headline.
yeah,
But
that's-
I'm going to I'm going to push you on this. So what's the single best, most favorite Indian coffee that you can talk about? That's your personal favorite.
personal favorite, let's see, I should not be biased towards because
Yeah, because he works with so many.
no, as you mentioned before the conversation starts, because you love trying different beans and different estate, right?
Yeah.
तो so as us, right, ठीक है. तो कभी ये अच्छा लगता है, जैसे मानसून आ गया तो ये अच्छा लगेगा, विंटर आ गया, so we want some, so it's variety like but at the cafe as Silver Oak blend and like espresso shot or an Americano is, I think, has never disappointed me. Like no matter what coffee craving I had, it settles in. Like
And I was very surprised recently. Prime Minister Modi spoke about Koraput coffee, and the moment I heard it, I had never heard of that. I'll be very honest, and I immediately went online to try and buy it, and it turns out it's a tribal and farmers cooperative that is producing it. I managed to get a small lot, and I thought it was fantastic coffee. So, and just the last week, I have tried Meghalaya single origin. So, I don't know if our viewers know this. So, the Northeast produces fantastic coffee. The East, Odisha, I have tried Koraput. And of course, Chikmagalur and the South, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Araku Valley, they are like, I would say, the coffee bastion. So, uh, India's soil produces such fantastic taste profiles that you should really be trying this and be very proud of the fact that I think to me, and I asked Shivam this question, but I would say the most complex evolved tastes are from Indian coffees. अपनी धरती में कुछ बात है वैसे शिवम.
This is a learning for me, by the way. In my mind, I kept thinking it was, really small kind of.
नहीं, सो आप समझिए कि फार्मिंग हमारे यहाँ अभी भी प्रोफेशन नहीं है, ठीक है. इट्स अ लाइफस्टाइल, इट्स अ वे ऑफ सर्वाइविंग. सो यू वोंट सी अ few 100-acre farmer. It's very rare to find, right? ठीक है. तो सबके पास छोटा 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 सबके अपने अपने तरीके. What you are telling, right? The variety, the diversity comes from the process, comes from the mindset, comes from the intent. The moment, let's say there are 10 farmers and everyone owns like 50,000 acre each.
Yeah.
It will be uniform.
Yeah. And then you will start optimizing things, right? ठीक है. क्योंकि आपका कैपेक्स ज़्यादा है, आपका प्रोसेस, तो यू विल स्टार्ट बिकमिंग मोर कॉर्पोरेटिश, राइट. ठीक है. इंडिया में कोई बता दे कोई फार्मर कॉर्पोरेट की तरह रन, लेकिन बाहर के देशों में ही होता है, राइट. सो दैट्स व्हाई द यूनिक डिफरेंशिएटर लाइज इन दिस लाइक डिफरेंट ओनर्स, स्मॉल फार्मर्स. ठीक है. आपको
How many estates do you source from as Blue Token?
90.
90.
90?
Yeah.
Wow. And is that like most of the market, or are there people you don't?
No, like, so obviously we just can't onboard everyone due to our, we won't be able to do justice to whatever we are buying. Secondly, coffee is single harvest in India. So you have to project 1 year forward for everything. ठीक है. तो आप साल भर का इन्वेंट्री एक साथ खरीद के बैठ रहे हो. So there goes a lot of math about, like what is the app number of new farmers which needs to be onboarded. So let's say we started with 12, 13. Now we are 88, 90. Then this micro lot series. There are different within the farms also. There is different processes which we keep on introducing.
Is it possible to ever run out?
Yeah,
It is. It
yeah.
happens. And then you kind of co-source from other players? Or?
No. So what happens is generally most of the good coffee is single estates. We want them to be out of stock because otherwise you will waste it, right?
Are prices going to go up? Okay, now here I'm talking as a buyer. Last 1 year, it's like you have raised probably on an average, what, 40%, 30%?
I so wish. So year-on-year increase has never been double digit. Okay.
But there has been a slight unusual increase.
So this year in the FMCG, so cafe bit I explained you 5-7% is the normal standard because of the inflation. Okay. Nothing because of the COGS and all those has to be adjusted with the other business efficiencies. But what has happened in the last fiscal year, the green beans prices has gone up by almost 50-60% and maybe more for certain lots. Okay. तो उसके वजह से फिर जो आप घर पे होम ग्रोइंग कर रहे हो, ठीक है, so across globe the prices of beans has gone up. Okay. That's what made it like a bit more costly and we did not pass on that amount of increase which has happened at the back end versus the price increase which you're seeing at the front end. Not only us, most of the players, we were not able to pass it on. Okay. There is 50%, I would say right now it looks like the prices are going to remain same or maybe slightly more. But we are hopeful that I mean, there is not going to be very drastic drop, is what my math says. So
I don't think
yeah,
anything's
yeah,
impacting demand right
yeah,
now. So that
yeah.
No, but if you're a coffee buyer, beans you can't store them for long, and there is a best before and a best after to the beans. But the most interesting thing, and hopefully we'll get some more coffee, Abba, and this is something that I think is very very important for us to take note of. According to me, Blue Tokai has it covered at both ends of the market. Okay, and the two ends of the market are, so they have cafes. They are a leader there and a very interesting kind of profile of customers, I would imagine. But they also have a very strong, loyal base. And I don't know if Shivam has the numbers that he can share with us of home brewers who must be buying. So they have a pretty efficient home delivery system. And I say this as a user. So I think they've covered both ends. So if the home brewing market were to grow further, they are in very well suited to address that. And they obviously are right there when it comes to the cafes. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
what's the business mix?
Yeah, so you have to understand right from the back end value chain. Farmers के यहाँ processing के लेके roasting, packaging, so we sort of own that, right? Like the entire process. Now we know how to make good coffee, like product as a roasted beans, right? Our thought process is why to limit it to a channel, okay? Because coffee fits into uh, everything, right? Whatever you mentioned. And just to add on that, like all these hotels, offices,
So you've got B2B,
Yeah,
you've got,
so
I think 30% B2B
so
is
the
there.
entire logic is no matter where you are and however you want to consume a good cup of coffee, uh, we should be the brand you should look forward to. So आपको जैसा भी कॉफी का नीड है, ठीक है, we will try to cater that.
I hope I'm not wrong, but that's a light roast that I've been served, and it's very nice. After a strong espresso, you shouldn't kind of pack it in so much, but you can definitely, if you kind of wake yourself up with this strong espresso, you can then go for a pour over. But what's your favorite? Yeah, I notice you sticking to one kind, yeah.
yeah.
But what do Indian consumers prefer?
India is primarily milk drinking nation, right? So वो तो हम बेचते ही नहीं है frappes and all, but
They don't
cappuccino,
sell sugar. That's someone else's business model.
I think, yeah. So cappuccino, flat white, and cold beverages is more than 50% of the spread with milk.
So cappuccino rules. Cappuccino is the king of Indian.
In certain seasons, but ice lattes, and those are also like in the top two. So,
What are some of the operational challenges of running this business?
some I can
Yeah,
talk till
because
evening. Like, it should. They seem fine.
I know. Okay, give me the top, the three that keep you up at night.
People behavior, the staff behavior, and how to change that. Because people are coming from varied range of background and precedent experiences, and to get them accustomed to what we need is not just by training of 21 days. It can't happen. So that is to figuring out a methodology to crack that, I think, which maybe I won't be able to do in my life, but that is the biggest problem statement. So I work with all the psychiatrists. I'm just working on this. Is there a faster way of making people understand that forget about the past? This is your present, and I think that's a very tough job. Apart from that, all this back end manufacturing, you have to, because nothing at Blue Tokai is outsourced. If you see, the breads are us, the fillings, the potatoes, the chicken, the croissants, the cookies, everything is being made by us. We have not traded. I think that is the biggest differentiator or the moat which we carry. Like, even if you have 5,000 crore right now, you won't be able to do in next 3 years, because hiring those 3,000 people, setting up that processes, all those quality, it comes with time. That's why I've been telling patient, because this is ultimately आप overnight धंधा ही नहीं बना सकते.
You know, many of the viewers who might be seeing us, some of them might be beginners and some would be more evolved coffee drinkers. But what's a affordable home brewing kit that you would suggest to a beginner?
Sir, I should confess that at home, I make coffee using chhanni. ठीक है.
Okay.
Don't say this. Don't say this.
Because it's so convenient and super fast. Okay. So there are obviously I have espresso. I have like almost all type of equipment, but
What espresso machine do you use?
I have Gagia ka या Sinomali ka hai. And then I never used it because it's a process like to clean it, to fix it, pani dalo, ye karo, wo karo, to have a coffee. So better to do pour over. That is again like much nicer coffee. And if you have time, but if you don't have time, you are in a rush or super tired, just put hot water, 90 degree, 88 degree in a cup, put 2 spoons of coffee, cover it up, leave it for 3 minutes, घर में छन्नी लो, उसे छान लो, your coffee is, black coffee is ready. And it's, I would say still 7 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, but convenience drives a lot of decision making. So for me, it's,
That's a very important point. Abha, before you kind of wrap it up, I have a couple of quick points, very quick ones.
He's
What,
Siddharth the coffee aficionado. So I've never seen him come for anything with like sheets and sheets of coffee questions.
me when he's talking coffee, right?
So I'm gonna leave it. Make sure everything's covered.
but I want to ask this question because, you know, you worked with so many estates, and one of the things, I think it went viral on social media, and I want you to clear the air as someone who knows this sector, and this is that coffee beans have a lot of cockroaches.
Oh my god,
I mean,
that's gonna put me off coffee for life.
how on this planet? अच्छा imagine, ठीक है.
नहीं, वो WhatsApp यूनिवर्सिटी की चीज है, but
Sir,
that's why I
वैसे
want you to
अब आपको सोचने की कॉफी में कॉकरोच होता है, मैं खुद पीता है यार, मतलब why would someone, this is all pure BS. And
Thank you for clarifying.
yeah, I mean like डेली आता है, ठीक है. हमें तो पता नहीं कितने लोगों ने टैग किया लिंक्डइन पे, यार मैं उसका जवाब क्या दूं? लाइक यू आर आस्किंग कॉकरोच आप डालते, ये कोई क्वेश्चन हुआ? राइट, लाइक यू जस्ट कांट. सो फ्यू ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस वी डोंट हैव एन आंसर. लाइक आई मीन इट्स, I mean, like, how on this planet, like, any consumable, forget about coffee or anything, like, would have insect in it. Like, this is,
Okay, a lot of specialty coffees, but also a lot of youngsters trying out various add-ons. So I don't know if I'm right, but some years ago there was a international trend. You added perhaps some haldi. I'm not sure what happened, but you see these small videos where people put in pomegranate seeds as they are extracting their coffee. So what's like the wackiest trend that you have taken note of?
no, in the processing, like green beans processing, there are different set of experimentation every year. We also do. So let's say barrel aged coffee. Okay. So we work with Sula, Fretli.
Have you had that?
So,
No, when are
So-
you bringing it to the cafe?
so that's a
initially?
barrel aged. So it has a wine note in that. Okay, in the coffee. Then fermentation, like koji fermentation and different sort of experiments. Because again, like until unless you try it out, like how you will know like what you will end up with. Let's say pomegranate you talk about, like in some of the cold brews you will get in Blue Tokai. It's a good combination, like and for a change, because what happens is generally in life, you end up drinking at least 4 to 5 cups in a day, right? फिर क्या होता है, कभी कभी मोनोटोनस हो जाता है, right? Still you want good cup of coffee, but you want something slightly different, right?
So in the evening you could do a whiskey barrel aged or a
Exactly.
नहीं, इवनिंग के लिए we have just launched last week low caf. So
that's not decaf. That's like in
so
between.
it's 55% reduction. So that is again when you talk you asked me about experimentation. So that is the latest one which we have done. So because obviously for me, like, doesn't matter 11 p.m. or 11 a.m., but few people are so for that, like, low caf, which is a similar taste, everything, but the caffeine content has gone down.
On a personal note, Shivam, as you said, as a founder, youngest of 5, and when you first started out, you said, "Ki meko business karna hai, I got to create a category." Today, when you look back, in terms of how you are today with your ecosystem on a personal front, friends, family, how has life changed?
I mean, very happy with where we are right now, and thankful. I would say very thankful to all the entire ecosystem and to the God, because luck plays, I would say, 40-50% role in your success. Uh, uh, but again, like, keeping on trying, because if as an individual, like, what else do we do? Like, मैं मान लो आज रिटायर होके क्या करूंगा लाइफ में? uh, uh, so better to you have built something. It's good feeling. You the best part of FNB is every day there is new problem. Every day you go to office or go to cafe, there are infinite problems which will be like, oh shit, ये तो सोचा ही नहीं था, ठीक है, ये तो मैंने 10 साल में देखा ही नहीं है, like, so your brain is always stimulated, right? So वो जो kick मिलता है ना, like new problem, and 30% of the time obviously we work on solving the problem, and 50% of the time repeated task, and 20% about future, ठीक है, if let's say that is the math. So that 30% of unknown is like, that gives a lot of excitement, and कि चलो ये फटा, ठीक है, now let's solve this. So
No, that's
I
a
mean,
that's a great point to end this conversation on, Abha, because he spoke about kick from operational challenges,
Exactly.
and I'm focused on the kick from the coffee.
I'm focused on all these new things we learned today. They try out almost between 6 to 12 cups of coffee in a day. I do not know how they do that. The fact that you've got stores that turn profitable, cafes that turn profitable within a month, that's insane. 3,000 crore rupee valuation.
that is the pursuit value. The last round happened at 2,300 crore, which was, let's say, 3-4 months back. Okay, and with the existing investor only.
The fact,
So,
yeah.
but if we go and raise right now, I think we can fetch more.
And the fact that he's very clear that this market will be won by an Indian brand.
It will be like, I can tell this on repeat mode. That India, I'm not talking about Blue Tokai as an Indian, as an entrepreneur, I'm talking about. India will have the largest coffee player as an Indian brand.
There's no reason there can't be multiple
And there
players.
is no logical reason behind why it should not be. So whether it's some other brand, us, whosoever it is, but I think I'd be happy. My happy quotient would be higher if we do that. But if anyone else also can crack it, like, it's a good feeling for all of us. So that is what.
And you're clearly not seeing this market plateauing, at least for another decade.
No, I think this is just the start. What I told, India has 2,300 branded cafe versus, let's say, in a city like Shanghai or New York, you have more than 30,000 or 10,000 cafes. So it's a heavily underpenetrated market. Whatever we are seeing, because we have started from zero, so you are seeing this as an overcrowded market. I am seeing this as, this is just the start, because the numbers say so.
Well, this is just the start, he says, for the coffee sector, but sadly, it's the end of our time on this lovely conversation that we have had. So, whether you like your coffee with milk or whether you like it black, whether you want to do a chunni or a French press or a AeroPress or a espresso machine or further evolved techniques and processes, whether you want to take time to dial in your coffee and make sure that the puck is fantastic. Indian coffee, Bharatiya coffee grown in this great country is perhaps the best, and that's something that I'll take away from this conversation with Shivam. All the very best to Glow to Akai, to your company, as well as to all those coffee lovers who are opting for brands like yours, and ensuring that a new coffee culture develops in India. Thank you very much, Shivam.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for having me here. And I must say, you have a great coffee passion, man. And
And jate, I'm going to probably try something else.
let let me get you 4 cup of different coffee. And yeah,
All right. Thanks very much, and we'll see you
thank
again.
you, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.